Wants to pass. Mayfield throws right side. Wide open. Shepard 15 to the 10. Stops. 5. Leaps. Reaches. End zone. Is he in? He's in.
Easy.
Touchdown Sooners. Oh, mama. In one of 2015's biggest early season showdowns, it's Oklahoma and Tennessee, a 100,000-plus seat stage for what should be a very entertaining and very important college football game tonight.
In that game, for 3.5 quarters, it was no fun.
Dobbs rolls that way, fires on the run, touchdown, Josh Malone.
I mean, it was an atmosphere that I don't think anybody was prepared for.
Quick throw, and high and intercepted. Picked off by Todd Kelly.
A lot of things didn't go our way.
Dobbs will run it here with a convoy in front. Dobbs, touchdown, Tennessee. 17-0.
By far, the loudest stadium I ever played in. I still won't forget Dominique Alexander right next to me, yelling at me, and I could not hear him. And that was on defense. You know how loud it was when the offense was out there?
Crowd is deafening. Ollie says it's 107 on the decimal meter.
From me to you, I couldn't communicate with our center, Ty Darlington. We had to start doing like signs and whatnot because he could not hear me, screaming at the top of my lungs.
Oh, thrown right to Todd Kelly. Second interception of the night. And Mayfield's thinking things can't get any worse.
I remember the game really struggling offensively for 3 quarters. Defensively, I kept thinking, boy, we're hanging in there. The defense, even though in some tough situations, kept rallying, kept coming up with plays.
We knew we had a good defense that year. I think we finished top in the Big 12. We had a lot of older guys that were great players, Zach Sanchez, Charles Tapper, Eric Stryker, that took a lot of leadership roles and did a phenomenal job.
Came up with some key stops.
3rd and 25, but Tennessee still got the ball. And Dobbs is just going to throw it to the sideline.
So I kept thinking, we're hanging in here, you know, if we just get something going offensively.
And we also knew what Baker was. In the year before, 2014 season, Baker was a scout team quarterback, and Baker torched us all year. So we knew like what Baker could do.
4th quarter, Baker, I think that's when he really turned into Baker.
No, Mayfield back to pass, under pressure, flushed, rolling right, still on his feet, throws late downfield. It is caught by Shepard. Is a foot in bounds? He kept a foot in bounds! Sterling Shepard at the 27-yard line kept a foot in bounds, and the Sooners have a first down.
There was just a different mentality because that was like, okay, I am here for a reason. I am playing for a reason. I'm starting for a reason, so go do it. And that's when you started to see that turnaround.
He's got Perine behind him. Snap, play action, rolling right. Mayfield looking. He's going to keep it himself. Now throws late. It is caught. Perine, touchdown Sooners. Samaje Perine. And for the first time tonight, the Sooners are in the checkerboard. Mayfield, snap, back to pass, looks right, flinks for Shepard, corner of the end zone. It is. Did he catch it? He caught it. He caught it. Sterling Shepard, a touchdown. Oh, mama.
So Baker just started to come up with some plays and give it to him to hang in there and not doubt himself.
We played 4 and we're dead even at 17. Overtime is next.
I always believe, you know, when you get into away from home, when you're the one that ties it up late in the game, you get a bigger boost going into overtime than maybe the home team does.
Mayfield waiting on the snap. Keeps it himself. He's in. Touchdown. What a gutsy quarterback he's been in the 4th quarter and overtime. Now watch Baker Mayfield, what he says to the end zone crowd. This kid's got some brass.
Yeah, he does.
Growing up in Norman, you always hear the Sooner Magic, you know, and then you kind of see some of the plays, but then when you actually experience it.
Got to get to the 15 or they're faced with an interesting decision. Wants to pass, Mayfield throws right side, wide open, Shepard 15 to the 10, stops, 5, leaps, reaches, end zone, is he in? He's in!
Easy.
Touchdown Sooners! Oh, mama!
Shout out to Shep, man. Shep is a phenomenal player, and you know, he's an Oklahoma native, so I've always supported him. But that play was amazing. Watching, like I said, watching the sideline was like watching a movie.
Shotgun snap. Dobbs, straight drop. Has time. Looks right. Throws deep right side. It is intercepted! Intercepted! Zach Sanchez picks it off!
Zach was Mr. Picks, man. Zach just knew the game. He had a natural knack for making big plays, and he would feel things. And what people don't know is he would tell like the safety, like, hey, I'm about to break on this, just protect me. And he would break on it most of the time and always be right. And so when he sealed it, like I said, the crowd just got stupid quiet, and all you hear is the OU fans up there cheering. And yeah, that was a great game.
Unhitch the wagon, put the ponies in the barn. The Sooners have come into Rocky Top and stolen one away from the Volunteers in double overtime.
So to go from that level of noise to then when we won the game to just pure, and all you could hear was us celebrating. That's pretty special. And that's what it's all about, is you go into somebody else's house with only your guys, your back's against the wall, and you see what you're made of.
One of my favorites. You don't want to be in a lot of those, but when you are and you come through it the way we did in the locker room after, it was one of the best feelings I've had.
End up coming with a win in a great environment, so I always remember that game.
You know, the first start was against Akron, but the first test was that road game in Tennessee, so it was a really fun memory to be able to start my legacy here on.